So the next skill is 60-40 raw cooked. Now, of course, you can go to 70-30 and 80-20. What do I mean by these ratios, 60-40? 60% raw foods every day, and 40% cooked foods. That's a good place to start. Maybe you can start 50-50 with yourself when you're trying to transition into this. Maybe it's 40-60. It's a transition. But the goal, the skill, is to develop where you're bringing in more raw food each day for your calories than the cooked food. Why? Because the raw foods have a lot of that electric life force, and when you cook the food at higher temperatures, it kind of drains that life force out, that electroactivity. And we want to capitalize on every powerful attribute that each fruit, vegetable, and herb has. So bringing it in raw and snacking all day on raw fruits and vegetables and herbs is getting that full life force in, getting all the phytochemicals the way they were meant to be, and all the antioxidants before they get cooked down. So the goal, the skill, is to develop a day where you have more raw foods than cooked foods. So by grazing and snacking on a red apple here and a banana there and black grapes and maybe some melons, dates, celery, cucumber, carrots, this is going to really help with this skill of bringing in more raw than cooked, because you're snacking all day and you have preparation of foods, which is a skill in and of itself, preparing all these foods, washing, soaking vegetables, putting them away nice and dry with paper towels to store them longer. But you'll develop that around this skill of 60-40 raw. If you can bump it up to 70-30, when you need more powerful healing, that's good. 70-30, 80-20, you'll notice you get into a routine. I mean, I've over the years now, I've got into a routine where my refrigerator is full, my fruit basket is full, and I have habits, that I've developed out of these skills and this discipline, these habits, these just almost subconscious routines where I'm grabbing at raw fruits and vegetables when I'm hungry. And even when I know I'm about to cook a meal or when I want a big meal, because I do like to eat, I will always snack on an orange first as I'm cooking, or snack on an apple, or snack on some hummus and vegetable sticks. So that's an important skill, is the raw versus cooked. 60-40, maybe up to 70-30, maybe as you build a lot of discipline, 80-20, and that's why organic vegetables are good, organic fruits. And this, I know it's more expensive and I've had to apply my budget to it, but bringing in those organic fruits and vegetables that have a lot less of those conventional pesticides and herbicides and insecticides they're exposed to is very important for the liver. The liver has to deal with all those environmental chemicals and toxins, and many times old insecticides are a causative factor in compounding with other factors that really drive the psoriasis symptoms on the skin due to what's going on inside the liver and inside the body. So going organic if you can. I know it's expensive at times, so go organic on some things where you eat the skin. Go organic on your cucumbers. Go organic on your apples if you can. Oranges, lemons, if you can't, afford all organic, then maybe with the thicker skins, the grapefruits, the oranges, the lemons, cantaloupes, watermelons, just get the conventional. They're not as exposed to the insecticides, the flesh that you eat. But anything where you're eating the skin, potatoes, sweet potatoes, try and go organic if you can. And so the skill is 60-40, raw cooked, building up to 70-30, on up to 80-20, wherever you feel comfortable. Don't be too hard on yourself. That is the important thing. So I always told myself going into this, I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I'm going to applaud myself for the small victories I make. I'm not going to kick myself in the butt for the failures and the guilt and all that. No way. Just going to get back on the horse and I'm going to keep on riding. I'm never going to stop.